when asked about a similar dark and spooky cave to this one, Master Yoda once said that all that was in there is what you take with you. So I'm choosing to take a badass shield, a full set of plate armor, and a sword bigger than me. Also an arsenal including the ability to turn my own soul into a weapon of spears and welcome to Dark Souls. Apparently they killed something as well. Thanks guys, that was very helpful. Yeah, and also the ability to launch giant... Do you mind? I'm trying to do my intro. Castlevania reject. Fuck off. Pimpin' sword, pimpin' sword. Now, I have been told that apparently you guys can respawn down here for some reason. I'm assuming it's because you're in your own graves or some such... I don't know. Being near or even in your own grave in various undead mythology does tend to have a dramatic effect on your powers, so... No? Cool. I didn't particularly want you to, you know... more rejects and Doom. I was about to say Doom free, but I think the Lost Souls are in every Doom game, aren't they? Run! Fuck, I hate that magic attack. Seriously, everything in this game has suddenly got that, you know, exploding magical attack. Admittedly, these guys seem to kill themselves in the process of using it, which I'm happy about, but still. Far too many bosses and things that suddenly have... Oh, I say suddenly. I mean, Quillan? No, Quillan is the lady in the swamp who gave me, you know, more advanced pyromancy spells. Quilag is the one who could do the explodey thing. You know, does that make you some sort of fire spirit then, because... But then again, actually, yes, maybe. The Demon Fire Sage, he could do the explodey thing as well, so maybe it is a power linked to a control of fire, rather than simply control of magic. Look at my sword is amazing. You know, well, I do agree with that statement, but, it'd be very nice, by the way, Brian, if you could not just zoom in on my shoulder pauldron when I'm trying to look around. And again, I know it's all bitchin' and it's got all the funky engraving and stuff. Seriously, I do reckon this Eastern Helm... Eastern, that was the word. Eastern Helm looks a lot better with the Anor Londo armour than the helmet that actually comes with it. I mean, I know the Giant's helmet gives you better general defense, but Eastern thing... Very useful down here, because I got a lot of enemies that use slash attacks, using the scimitars and whatnot. And also, it just looks a bit cooler. I mean, I know this is really the wrong game to be thinking about that sort of thing with, but still. What can I say? It does look cooler. Now, see, I'm wondering though. Again, like I say, I was told that the skeletons respawn, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. You know, I stood and looked at that one guy for a good 10 seconds or so, and he's not following me. He stayed dead. Perhaps it's because he got killed twice. Once by the explodey, shrieky faces, and then once by me and my I can't really call it a manualist reinforcing sword because I'm playing as a girl, but... Yeah. Let's just say that if Barbara ever does get a boyfriend, nothing is going to measure up. It's hard to convince a guy that size doesn't matter when you have a sword like this. In fact, just thinking if my katana had the little shrill, posh voice, I imagine the Great Sword of Artorias here speaks a bit like Barry White. It's like, ooh, Barbara. I can't even do the voice, why am I trying? Well, I could actually, but I've got a bit of a throat infection, so I can't project any volume into it, which makes it utterly pointless to even try. Hey there, how's it going? Sinbad went that way. Just so you know. And again, excellent. You don't even see me, do you? You loser. Wow. I did like no damage because I touched the pillar at the same time. Again, why does the clipping only work when it's against me? I can guarantee if he took a fucking swing, it'd go straight through the pillar and hit me in the face. Probably go straight through my shield as well. Speaking of, people have been saying that at this point in the game I probably shouldn't be using the grass shield. Fuck you. Wow. One hit kill. I love this sword. Ooh, mechanism. Let's push buttons. I mean, this doesn't seem like the kind of game that could go hideously wrong. Actually, it doesn't really. I mean, Capcom doesn't have their name anywhere in the logo, so... Oddly enough, I think From Software have missed a trick here. I mean, they have various, enemy placement situations and all the things I've already complained about, with the fact enemies can clip straight through walls and stuff to come and get you and all such nonsense. But when it comes to mechanical things, traps, that sort of business, I mean, the stuff in Sen's Fortress was surprising. But once you realise that, well, they do come back. Well, that's kind of rested at the bonfire, isn't it? But yeah, once you realise that they do, that's the wrong word. Once you realise that the traps are pretty much either right out in the open, with the... Great, I talk about traps and suddenly there's statues everywhere in a narrow corridor. Fuck it! Ah, perhaps not then. What was I saying? Sen's Fortress yet? Hey there, how's it going? You, can't hit me from there, you realise. You barfing that fire or just really out of breath? Here, hold this for me, would you, lad? What is it? Ah! It's a present! A special present just for you. You and your shrunken head? That's weird. Again, the clipping issue. My arrows clearly go straight through his body but cause no damage. His only hitbox is apparently in his chest and his head. At least from this distance, anyway. Why bother rendering the character model if you're not going to render the entire hitbox? Just roll with it, bro. Clearly you'll get me eventually. He was an acrobat. He won gold medal for China. In 1462. And then I killed him. And again. You guys should really do something amazing, like all pile up in one of those big triangles. See, I'd be scared shitless, but I'd have much respect for From Software if that happened. It's all riding on each of our shoulders around the corner, and there's a fog gate down there. I think it's a fog gate. It's either a fog gate or a... No, that's the waterfall, so yeah. Definitely a fog gate. Hey guys, how's it going? Hold this, would you, lad? God fucking damn it. See, again, the clipping only works against me. Really? Lightning longbow? Did I actually do that yet? This is what happens when I don't play this game for like a fortnight in between these sets. I completely forget whether I've actually done the things I planned to do or not. I'm pretty sure I've upgraded it to lightning at this point. Hi there, how's it going? You want to come down here? Let's have a Barney? And then she's gonna fire over my head. Cool, that's your prerogative and all, but still, don't think it's gonna work. Sit down, son. Daddy's talking. Oh, I didn't miss it. I missed the timing that time. But that was hardcore, mate. Is that spinny thing you did? Seriously, you guys should repurpose. Go like, Cirque de Freak. Something like that. Take this show on the road, damn it. Make a fortune. Then again, you only want souls, not... what's the fucking word? Nope, completely forgot it. Is that a child skeleton? I think it is. Grim. I like it. Can't jump up there, naturally. Again, everything this game is missing is a proper jump and or climb function. So I know, in the armour I'm wearing, it'd be unlikely I'd be able to clamber myself up on even a small ledge. Anything over about waist height would probably stump me. But I still reckon there should be a climb function for either the lighter classes, or even if you just plain old take off your armour. You should be able to climb up on top of stuff, I reckon. Cut out this sort of... What are you doing, mate? You're never going to win like that. Just look, I'm Sonic! Yes, yes you are. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. That's me hacking and wheezing like 5 minutes in. Again, not a good sign. Not good. More very angsty faces. Person over there. You guys gonna come this way at all? Because you're not, I'm gonna go finish checking out these rooms and see if there's anything interesting over there. Oop, this way. Didn't go this way last time, did I? I don't think I did. Seemed to be anything interesting around it. For some reason I'm getting a really strong Eternal Darkness vibe about this place. I don't know why, I don't think... I suppose you did do the Mayan levels in Eternal Darkness. Weird. Speaking, that's a game that needs to actually bring out the sequel they promised. Well, I say promised, it was a semi-joke really, wasn't it, I suppose. There was that whole, what's the word now? Well, fuck, run! What happens when you're soliloquizing? Well, you should be paying attention. Sequelizing in this case. Ah, it was a bad joke, but it had to be made. Yeah. One of the sanity effects for Eternal Darkness was that whole thing, wasn't it? Thank you for playing. See you in the sequel, which was going to be Sanity's Redemption, I believe. So I know it's probably just a gag thing there to fuck with you as part of the sanity effects, but I really sort of hoped there always would be a second. I mean, if you play all the way through to all three versions of the game, and you get the Mantarok ending, there is sort of the suggestion that Mantarok has essentially killed all of the old gods, and he himself is going to die soon, so that's surely got to have some sort of fallout. All these magical creatures that are running around are now going to suddenly be leaderless. And all that power that the old gods embodied can't just go nowhere. I mean, even Mantarok's power was taken away from him, but it didn't disappear. That's different. That's just dangerous. And kind of weird, too. Okay. Like I say, as things in Dark Souls go, that was like kind of pathetic. Didn't even touch me. No, dude. Over here. Yeah, boy. There we go. Don't know why I bothered doing that. Probably should have stabbed him in the back. It's more my style. Oh, hey, there you go. You're a bit more eager than the others. No better, I mean, rule number 1 in a fight. Don't turn your back on the guy you're fighting. Not now, not ever. It's a bad idea. That turns the bridge. I can actually go over that bridge now. On the other hand, there'll be goodies in this direction. Keep an eye out for traps. Vagina, rock. Ooh, bonfire. Let me in, god damn it! I'll swing my massive sword at you. Nothing suggestive about... Hello? Excuse me there. Couldn't give a fella a hand here, could you? Help me climb across the rocks. You know, that's what I'd actually do in this situation, but whatever. Assuming I'm going to have to walk all the way around and find a legitimate set of, you know, steps or something that lead to where you are standing. Rather than just, as I say, climbing up on the rocks and just hobbling it. Well, not even hobbling. Ow! Actually, that still didn't do much damage. Not sure that's due to my defense or the fact of upgrading my health a bit. I still haven't got as much stamina as I did with the Ring of Thingy, have I? No. I really don't want to waste any extra levels putting up endurance. It's probably a bad call, now that I think about it, becoming as reliant as I did on the Ring of Favour and Protection. Probably should have just left it where it was and kept the ring slots open. Then, you know, leveled the hard way, as it were. And I've gone up a humanity. Did I have that to start with? Just every now and then... Ooh, fuck. Lost a few frames there. Really don't want that when I'm trying to do stuff. Fuck you, skeleton! Kinda disappointed I didn't get you at the same time. Interesting. You tried to jump backwards and glitched forward to die. Worked in my favour, but still. Kinda weird. Not gonna lie to you. Absolutely nothing in this room. Completely pointless. Thank you very much, From Software. Just actively trolling me now. Hey there, how's it going, bro? We'll just wait for him to get his head on properly. Seems only fair. Because I have got a giant sword that can kill him in a single blow. Ow! Again, that still doesn't do much damage. I don't know if I'm just accidentally standing in the right spot, or if it is due to my defences and stuff. Right, and I swing my sword. Double kill. I do like the fact that that registers a double swing, despite the fact I only hit them once, and they're already dead. Let's see, I can either go downstairs or go this way. Wait for it. Ta-da! Join the circus, freak. Ow! Stop fucking doing that! Ow! Stop it! Irritating more than anything else. Doesn't trigger for you assholes though, does it? Naturally. Interesting though, these guys can still cause bleed, even though I am literally armoured from head to toe. Don't care how sharp your sword is. If it gets stopped by solid, you know, well fuck, solid plate armour, there's no chance of it causing a bleed effect, really. A bruise effect, sure, but marvellous try there. Really, I was impressed. You killed your... I do love this game sometimes. Usually moments like that, where the enemy just completely fucks themselves over and drops down, you know. And a bottomless chasm? I do think it is. I'm very uncouth, and I can't get to that soul, can I? Again, just for want of a climb function. There are moments like this where I'm very much torn. I mean, as people know, I love Dragon's Dogma, which is the game that everyone sort of sets up as the rival to this. Came out around at the same time, same kind of open world RPG kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. I know Dragon's Dogma wasn't built on the same scale, it's not got the whole constant loaded map thing, and it is very horizontal, rather than, you know, the up and down exploration. It's very much about going back and forth to where you're... Okay, that was different. But still, there are moments like this where, as I say, I get shimmy. Ooh, that's obviously fake. It's a different colour from all the rest of the wall. Excuse me. Yeah, it's moments like this where I get slightly annoyed by a simple lack of, like say, a proper jump function. Again, I've had this discussion 1,001 times before. It makes sense, I know. You're running around in armour and stuff. The likelihood of you being able to jump effectively just from standing is pretty minimal. You would need a proper running start to actually get any distance. But again, if you're playing like one of the stuff I can get like leather armour and stuff like that, which doesn't weigh much at all. In fact, you can find just regular clothing in this game. It's not very common, but it is there. I think the pyromancers start out with just a bunch of robes. Yeah, it's you. Hey there, bro.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the
How can you tell?
Are you a cleric?
Then again, I'm carrying a giant sword. It's probably best to flatter me. Nope, not a cleric.
Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. You've come for the trinkets, haven't you?
There's goodies.
Well, whatever it is.
I mean, yes, I knew those goodies.
Treacherous.
Yes, I'm the soul of the grave lord. Now, I'm assuming you're the guy who,
Well, that's strange.
did the bridge for me, yeah?
I know what it is.
On the other hand, you're
Come
clearly a
for the
bit nuts,
trinkets, haven't you?
and have just made the suggestion that there are things of treachery in the local area, which I'm presuming is a not-so-subtle reference to your own self there. And you're standing literally right in front of the switch. Now, since I am not a moron, I'm going to assume that as soon as I walk across there, or as soon as I get near it, you're going to try and push the switch again. That's why I've just pulled it out, just to see if I trigger an event by walking close to the bridge. There's a chance I may not, that you may only... Yeah, if you are going to fuck with the bridge, it looks like you're only going to do it if I'm walking across... Interesting, I just gained 100 souls for like no reason. I'm presuming something somewhere tried to come and attack me and killed itself. No, whatever. But yeah, I just don't trust you not... Seriously, I know 11,000 isn't really that much, especially at the kind of level I am right now, but still. Fuck you.
What's wrong with you? Well,
And
that's what it has to
again.
be. What?
Fuck you. Fuck you and your spear. Fuck you! Damn it. He's using my jumping attack against me. Fuck you. See, I can kick people as well. It's not pretty. It's not funny. Fuck you.
How in the... What did I do? What did I do?
You started giggling about the thought of betrayal while standing in front of a switch that could have dropped me to my doom. Plus, you're just bald and creepy. pretty much all the justification I need. I'm not playing a nice character. I never do. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to try and use my Estus. Try and heal it without using it. What was I going to say now? In fact, did I was planning to buy, the heal miracle off What's-His-Face. Can't remember if I actually went and did that yet. I have a sneaking suspicion that I didn't. Yeah. Actually, he wasn't there, was he? That's what. Yeah, he wasn't there. That's why I decided to come and check out the Tomb of the Giants. It was him and what's her face, Priest Lady, and her two friends. They were all rabbiting on about coming down here. So I'm assuming they've actually summoned the balls to actually do it. Is that thing? That's Oh, hi. How's it going? Interesting. I'm getting double teamed by reject from the Adventures of it's not as funny if there's like a flaw right there. It's only funny if you dropped your own doom. No, ow! Stop doing that. Fire damage goes more or less straight through the shield. Although that said, I don't think his fire attack's actually strong enough to break even the weak fire defense of this shield, is it? There's many things the grass shield's good at. I think... Actually, no, there's not really. It's pretty crap all round for everything except the stamina regen, if I'm perfectly honest. I probably should have stopped using it ages ago when I stopped, you know, actually trying to make, you know, a dodgy, divey person. I should have switched over to, you know, a proper heavy shield. Oh, for fuck's sake, Brian. There, we happy now? Thank you. Yeah, I probably should have switched to a proper heavy shield when, I started wearing heavy armour and stuff and, you know, started using a greatsword, for fuck's sake. Naturally, it didn't really occur to me to do so. I don't think I've actually got any other shields on me. Could run back to the bonfire, I suppose, but... Ooh, treasure. That would involve, of course, resetting all these douchebags. Ow! Speaking of douchebags. Nah, missed me. Again, your arrows do travel in slow motion, which very much helps. That looks like the way I'm supposed to go. This was basically hidden. Is actually anything... Just seems to be a big drop into nothingness. And a random archer just standing there. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm not wasting my time if there's nothing there. Maybe I can see anyway. It's very dark in some of these places, which I suppose makes sense. It is a tomb. It's not a place to be visited. When did I go up to humanity? You see, I'd be much better at noticing how much... Oh, for fuck's sake. How much I've got on me and stuff. If I was still using the Fury Sword. So I'd be noticing I'd be suddenly doing more damage. Just sort of out of nowhere kind of thing. Oh good, not one of those. Don't need one, don't want one either. Haven't used a scimitar since the very beginning of the game. Speaking of not since the beginning of the game, I miss my S-Stock. I really do. I mean, my ultimate goal is to have one of every type of weapon. I'm considering upgrading my Iron Greatsword, is it? Or just Greatsword or something like that. It's the weapon the What's-His-Face, Iron Tarkus uses. I'm considering upgrading that to Occult, which is the opposite number for the holy weapons like the one I'm using here. Now bizarrely, holy weapons I've been told don't harm ghosts. For that, you need a dark magic weapon like, well, like an occult weapon basically. And the Greatsword does a ridiculous amount of physical damage, so I know that upgrading it to a type of magic weapon, in other words an occult weapon, won't drastically reduce its damage potential. In fact, it should technically increase it. Because unlike making stuff just regular magic, I think occult weapons add a higher modifier to stuff like intelligence. So, I'll be fingers crossed and all that. I still want to turn my S-Stock into something though. I mean, I made it into a divine weapon earlier in the game. But I hadn't really thought that out at all. See, I've got a lightning bow, so I don't really want to bother with lightning, especially because you need titanite chunks and they're a pain in the arse to find. Speaking of, is that Titanite demon? Hello? Oh, it fucking is as well. God damn it. Hate these assholes. Can't even see the damage I'm doing to him. This is gonna take forever and a day, isn't it? Crap. Hey there, guys. Now, this did indeed take forever and a day. The not inconsiderable reason for this being that, although it is much safer to hit him at a distance with a bow, in fact, the guys down in the bottom of Sen's fortress, with their considerably lower amount of health, can in fact be killed by this fashion by locking onto them from above, and just repeatedly raining arrows down on their heads until they're dead. However, with this douchebag, it's not such a simple proposition. I mean, even an upgraded lightning bow is barely doing, 40 damage with a decent hit? And they have, like I say, around about 4,000 health. At least the ones in this part of the game do. The ones in Sen's Fortress, I believe, only have like 2.5. But even then, that's a lot. Let's face it. Now, if I had a smaller, faster weapon, I could try and draw him out and circle strafe to the right where he doesn't have his leg and stuff, and he doesn't have his weapon, and just attack him every now and again when it's safe to do so. However, like I said, I had a ridiculous amount of arrows on me. I finally found a point where, for some reason, he wasn't attacking me as I was attacking him, and so I just went for the counter option. Actually, this took about 6 minutes, so I've sped it up and done post-commentary. We should be ending right about now, I believe. Fucking die already! Yes! So you get for ignoring me. You may be made of stone, you can shrug off an arrow or two, sure. You can't shrug off 6 or 7. 100. Well, not really that much, but it felt like it. And definitely make sure to pick this up. Seriously, you guys wouldn't believe. I went back to Sen's Fortress to kill those ones that are in the little sewage pool thing down the bottom of it. And I killed one. And I thought to myself, I know there's others down there. Why the fuck would I want to get in a coffin? Investigate that later, maybe. But yeah. I went to see if it was possible and all that. So I killed it. Demon Titanite spawned down where his corpse was, obviously. I thought to myself, I know there's 3 or 4 other of those damn things down there. I'm not going down there to try and pick up one Demon Titanite and losing, I think I had about 30 cave souls on me at the time. Oh, hi, how's it going? Nice try, but I think my attempt's going to work better. Anywho. So I thought, perhaps if I quit and reload, I've heard that certain... Excuse me, do you mind? I've heard that certain items, oh fuck. That was interesting. I've heard that certain items, will respawn wherever you are if you quit and reload while they're still on the map. I thought, yeah, give it a go, see if it works. It didn't. The Demon Titanite just vanished. I'd spent, only about 2-3 minutes killing the thing and then just lost the Titanite. And I know Demon Titanite especially is very rare in this game. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upgrade my Taurus sword here much further than I currently have. I mean, if I hadn't, fucked up and lost that one guy's piece of Titanite, I'd now have the 2 necessary to upgrade to level 4, I think it is. And the weapons that require Demon Titanite to upgrade have quite big gaps between their upgrade paths. I mean, a normal weapon when you upgrade it might gain, say, 4 or 5 points of extra damage or something like that. Well, 4 or 5 points into physical or whatever. A Demon Titanite weapon, it's not unusual to gain like 30 points. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's this bullshit again where it refuses to recognise I'm hitting you. There we go. That's the sort of damage my lightning bow should be doing to everything, by the way. 160. This would be a much more effective fight if I wasn't also facing a whole other bunch of archers, but still. There we go, it's killed you. I don't really need to kill you first, because, I'm using a holy weapon, so these guys aren't going to come back to life anyway, but still. It's just nice, Damn, probably should have been standing a bit closer to try and get both of you at once. Willow. Skull Lantern. That's nice, I guess. Not particularly certain what... come on then, angsty face. Come on. Come to look... I sure as fuck didn't invite you. Freewheeling asshole. Okay, where the fuck did that... And again. Fuck off. So I can kill you in like one shot. That's good to know. Right. Now, was that all of you? Please tell me it was. Nope, I can see at least 3 more of you at the end there. This is going to take a while again, isn't it? Okay, guys. Rather than speeding up this time, I just cut it out because it took 15 minutes, luring those assholes over to the tunnel one at a time to kill them. But they are dead now. Foggate. Right. I don't know if I want to go that way yet. I've been I've been hearing even the occasional crash and bang of a blacksmith around here somewhere. I'm also presuming there's a way to get to where those other items are as well. Don't know where it is or how, but I'm assuming there is. Is it down here I could hear him? Yeah, you hear that? I thought the wall was fake, but apparently I can't. Get rid of this stuff because I don't need it. Where's my skull thingy? Can I blow up the wall somehow? Let's have a gander. Skull lantern. Let's give it a go. And attack! No, my hand goes straight through the wall, but I cannot. That's irritating, because that's definitely a blacksmith. I can hear the fucker. Although he's in a terrible, terrible position, because, I mean, seriously, how would you even get to the guy? It's bad enough in Anno Londo where you gotta fight giants and demons and stuff to get to the dude. Let alone in that case, where you have to fight through wheel skeletons every time you want to visit him. I mean, I'm presuming he's the guy who can use stuff like the Fire Ember and the Chaos Ember and stuff I picked up. Nope, didn't disappear after I came through. Definitely a boss door. Well, goddammit. I'm half tempted to Homeward Bone. There's no point, I haven't got anywhere near enough souls to level up. Seriously, I gotta admit, I'm like level 90 or so at this point. So I spent so much time trying to get so many different abilities. Can I gambol over there, maybe? Or just fall off the edge. Whichever you prefer, Barbara. So maybe I could cheap out this boss. You the Grave Lord? Have you got a creepy, gravey feel and you're molesting a skeleton? That's rather peculiar. You've got like candelabras for arms. I've seen those masks before. Yeah, I knew I had. It's a mask on the statues, except, you know, 3 at once. I mean, you got 3 faces. Pinwheel. Well, you're definitely not the Grave Lord, because he was called, you know, the Grave Lord. Ow! Fuck you! Triple fuck you! Wow, I did like 1,000 damage. Nice! Douchebag, where's the douchebag? And cut him, or at least I'd like to, but I can't fucking see anything. Ow! Nah, I win! Or not? No, I did, I won, but I also died. That's new. I'm counting as a victory.